How are you?
I am great. Thanks for asking. How about you, sir?
I'm also very fine and I am doing well. At first, give me your introduction, please.
Okay, so a very good evening, sir. Thank you for giving me this lovely opportunity to talk with you. So this is Tuina. I am 12 years old. I study in DA Public School in 7th standard, that is situated in Sahibabad, UP. I am the single child of my parents. My mother is a homemaker and my father works in a private company, real estate. I belong to West Bengal, but I am growing up here in UP. Apart from my studies, my hobby is dancing and painting. I have been learning dance, which is a classical form of this dance, Kathak, for last 5 years. Thank you.
All right, let me introduce myself. I'm Imtiaz from Sahibganj, Jharkhand, and I'm a teacher in a private school, in an English medium school. And I have lots of students like you in my school. They also speak in English, but some students are not able to speak like you. And I have done post graduation in English, and I have been teaching for 10 years.
Oh.
And tell me, in which class are you studying?
I study in 7th standard.
You study in 7th standard. Your name is Tuhina, right?
Yes, sir.
You are from West Bengal,
Yes,
but right now you are living in UP.
yes.
Okay. Do you know the Malda district of West Bengal?
No, but I have not ever visited West Bengal. That's why I don't know anything about that.
Okay. Just ask your mother. Does she know about Malda, Malda district? Because in West Bengal, there is my granny's home. My mother is from West Bengal, from Malda district. That's why I'm asking you. Do you know Bangla?
Yes.
You know. So how do you say how are you in Bangla?
তুমি কেমন আছো?
আমি ভালো আছি. I also know a little bit as my great home is in West Bengal. That's why. I also know how to read and write, but I can't speak well, but I can understand 100%.
But I can't write.
You can't write. Okay. And tell me something about your school. How many students are there? How many teachers are there in your school?
When in our school there are over 20,000 above students in our school in every like wing. So in our school there are over 100 teachers, and in our class there are 50 children, and we only one teacher is a class teacher.
And do all the students speak in English or they
No,
also Hindi?
no one speaks in English. Everyone is comfortable in our mother language, that is Hindi.
Okay, okay. The same situation is in my school. And we use English and Hindi mixed. When I explain something in English completely, fully in English, then some students are not able to understand. That's why I also use Hindi language in the class. Now I'm going to ask you some general questions related to your studies. As your name is Tuhina, right? So
Yes,
Tuhina is which noun?
yes.
Tuhina is
Sir,
which noun? It's proper noun, common noun,
proper noun.
proper noun. That's very good. And as you are a student, right? You are a student. So
Yes,
student, which noun?
it is common noun.
It's common noun. That's very good. And class is which noun?
It is also common noun.
Class may be called collective noun too, as it shows collection of students. Who is your best friend in the class?
There are two best friends in my class.
Okay. Do they help you? sometimes? Do they give you
Yeah.
notes? You are absent in the class.
Yes, they give me notes every time.
All right. Tell me two best qualities of your friend.
Yeah, okay. So my first best friend name is Kritika. So she helps me a lot while doing any homework or classwork. She never argues, but one time she argued with me. Was on the topic that why did you touch my bag? It was just like I was keeping her lunch inside because all children were out from the class because they were playing in garden, they were playing in lawn, so every children were not in the class, and except teacher was also calling someone, so teacher was not taking care. So I kept my lunchbox in my bag. So that time she argued with me that why had you kept my lunchbox in my bag. So and she is very helpful to others also. In fact, she helps her enemies also when they are in help. So she is a very good type of person. And my second best friend name is Shalja. So she is also very caring for others, and she also cares about me. Her mother cooks very delicious food that she brings to school for me also, and for my second best friend Kritika also. So we eat lunch together, and she shares her homework also with me.
And sometimes you also share your lunch with them.
Yes,
Okay, that's so nice of you. And your friends are also very helpful.
yes,
So, do you play any game?
yes. I have three main games:
Yes, which game do you play?
basketball, lawn tennis, and badminton.
Okay, and do you play any indoor games like Ludo, Carom?
Yes, I play only Ludo.
Okay, and tell me something about your mother. What is the role of your mother in your life?
Well, my mother is as my best friend because whenever I am upset, whenever I am sad, or whenever I am angry, so she makes me feel good, and she also helps me in my studies. Like if I am studying the subject Hindi, so she also makes me clear every and each topic very thoroughly. She also listens my all answers of that subject. I narrate my answers to my mother and father, and my mother is a homemaker also, but she take all responsibilities like feeding me, like she cooks food and then I feed. So she also looks at that also, and she has watched your video so much that she's a old subscriber of the channel. And I thought that whom my mother and I was doing so much practice of tenses, conditional modals from the video. Now I am talking to him only. So my mother is very good in studies also. She gives her 40% and I give my 60% to my studies.
All right, that's very good. Your mother plays a very big role in your life, and she is
Yes.
absolutely, absolutely great thing in your life. She guides you, shows you the right path in your life, and on top of that, she teaches you. And how does your father take care of you?
My father is a very good person. He always supports me whenever it is, like whenever I am in need, like it is night, so whenever I am doing any project work and I don't have any material, so he arranges by something like he arranges, if I do not have a A4 size sheet, so he arrange it by making some pieces, then he makes that A4 size sheet. And he also takes care so much like my mother only, because he's the head of the family, so he takes care of my mother also and me also. He buys every and each thing which is related to me, which is related to my mother, but he does not buy anything for himself. That is very strange about him also. and he is very loving. He take all the responsibilities as well as with my mother also. Like my mother cooks food, so he helps her in washing utensils, and he also serves the lunch some day like Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So he helps in making lunch also, and he also teaches me very nice. He most of time he is busy in his job, his office work, but however he gets free, he also helps me in doing mathematics sums.
Right. That's so nice to hear. And as you have told me that you are the only child of your parents, right?
Yes.
So I think you may be pampered a lot by your parents.
Yes.
Now I am going to ask about your favorites. Which is your favorite subject?
My favorite, there are two main favorite subjects. One is Hindi and second one is SST, social science.
Social science. Very good. Can you tell me the names of seven continents?
Yes. One is Asia, second is South America, third North America, fourth Antarctica, fifth Europe, seventh Australia, and no, means sixth Australia, and seventh is I think so
You say
Africa.
yes, that's right. And which continent is the largest continent in the world?
Europe.
No, largest continent, biggest continent.
Yeah, it's Europe.
No, no, that is Asia. Asia is the largest continent.
Okay.
India also lies in Asia.
Yes, that I know.
Okay. And tell me the names of planets.
All planets, right?
Yes.
Okay, so it is Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune.
Very good. And which planet is known as blue planet?
Known as
Blue planet.
it is a Earth,
Yes, it is Earth. And which planet is known as red planet?
Mars.
Mars. Very good. And which planet is the biggest planet in our solar system?
It is Jupiter.
It's Jupiter. Very good. Well done. You are very intelligent, and my viewers will clap for you. And I'm quite happy with your performance.
Thank you, sir.
As you live in UP right now, right?
Yes.
So, which state is the biggest state in terms of population?
Well, I don't know about this question, sir.
The same state in which you live.
P.
Yes, UP is the largest state of India in terms of population, by population. And by area, I think it's Rajasthan. Okay, as you live in UP, where is the capital of UP?
Lucknow.
Lucknow. All right. And who is the present chief minister of UP?
Who is the present chief minister?
Yes, current chief minister. He is very famous.
Yogi Adityanath.
All right. As we live in India, so where is the capital of India?
Delhi.
All right. And who is the present prime minister of India?
Shri Narendra Modi.
As you have told me, your name is Tuhina.
Yes, sir.
So Tuhina, tell me something about your hobbies. What are your hobbies?
Well, my most favorite hobby is dancing, as I have been learning Kathak, which is a classical form of this dance for last 5 years. But I also like to paint sometimes when I get my leisure time.
Okay. And do you watch television?
Yes, I watch television for 1 hour.
Okay. And tell me something about your favorite cartoon serials. Do you watch
Yes,
cartoon?
yes, I mostly watch cartoons, but my mother watches serials. I mostly like cartoons like Peppa Pig and Dora the Explorer. I also tell you that Dora the Explorer is from Spain, but it is translated the language in English, and Peppa Pig is from France. It is translated in English.
All right. Now I'm going to ask about your ambition in life. What do you want to become in your life?
I want to become my dreams are always changing, but I have two main dreams for me. One is that I want to become a IAS officer, and second one, I want to become a Kathak artist who performs on a stage.
Okay. And how are you at maths? Is your mathematics good? Are you good at it?
Well, I am not very good at mathematics because I do make very silly mistakes that often cut my marks. But I am sure that I would be good at mathematics one day.
Right? And especially in maths, your father helps you,
Yes.
right?
My father, my mother, and also I also do mathematics. But when the exam comes, it gets wrong.
Okay. And who is your favorite teacher in the class, in
Uh,
school?
as I told you, my favorite subjects are Hindi and SST. So my favorite teachers are also two.
Okay. What is the full form of SST?
Social studies.
Social studies. And in senior classes, it becomes social science, SSC. Do you know any story that you want to tell us in English?
I don't know any story because I don't read storybooks much.
Okay. Have you, ever studied, ever read any story in your English book in junior classes? Do you remember
Yes,
any?
yes, I remember
Which one?
that chapter name was The Monkey in Trouble.
Monkey in Trouble. Okay. Tell me the story in brief to my viewers.
Okay, there was a small monkey whose name was Tutu. So it was a story that was in Spain. So it is an English story. So this story named as Monkey in Trouble because we all know that monkeys are very troubleless. So they always create difficulties in our life, even if they are standing on tree, even if they are eating. So they usually make problems with us, and even if they are our pet.
Your English is very good and you are improving day by day. You know, you are in just class 7. As compared to my students, you are much, better and you are well performer. I'm so impressed with you. And now I think it is time for us to close this session.
Yeah, but I want to say something.
Yes, yes. Tell me.
Yeah, I want to say I want to say the thing that whatever I have learned is only from your video because my mother is a subscriber of the channel and she used to watch videos that time also when I was in class 4, and now also she is watching, but I get very less time to watch your video, but also I watch your video every day.
Okay, thank you very much. And I will upload this video on my channel. You will be able to watch this video. All right, Tuhina, you have done really very well. It was so impressive and so impactful. I'm quite happy with you. And very soon we will make another video. So see you next day. Till then, I take your leave. Have a great day. Enjoy yourself.
Bye, sir. Take care.